Hey guys, welcome to DevOpsSchool. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about Kubernetes. Kubernetes is developed by Google and it is an open source platform that automates container operations. It eliminates many of the manual processes involved in deploying and scaling containerized applications. After going through this tutorial, I promise you that the concept and understanding of the Kubernetes will be absolutely clear to you.
But before that, let me ask you a few things. Are you dreaming of a career with higher pay and more responsibilities? Or are you ready to take your skills to the next level this year? Then start investing in DevOpsSchool certification level courses which will help you to emerge skills for a wide range of entry-level roles and as well as higher potential future positions. But with thousands of courses online and in classroom worldwide, finding the right one for your career goals can be difficult. You can consider our courses like Agile Developer, Agile QA, DevOps Certified Professionals, Site Reliability Engineering, DevSecOps, and Masters in DevOps Engineering, where you will have access to well-structured, easy-to-follow course content that has been developed and will be delivered by industry professionals. You can join on our training programs globally through online platforms, and if you are looking for classroom workshops, then we have regular sessions available in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi NCR, Mumbai, and in Pune. Simply compare our many courses, find the one that suits your style and schedule best, and start today.
Okay, so how can we have a roll out to the new version of the software and without even single second of downtime? So the answer is hidden in the rollout strategy. So I would like to show you the rollout strategies and then explain it to you so that way it will be easy for you to get a deploy -n is equal to Rajesh. Please look at my screen, guys. And I have one deployment, right? Now let me describe this. Describe, deploy, and this is the deploy -n is equal to Rajesh. Okay. Now, if I look at this information carefully, you will see some places which is here together. Strategy type is rolling update. Rolling update means there is a strategy which is one of the strategies rolling update. And here if you look at this rolling update strategy, 25% max unavailable, 25% max search. Now these are the things you can modify, okay? These are the things you can modify. So let's first understand what is exactly existing things is there, and then we can think about it, modifying and all. So 25% max unavailable, 25% max search. What does that mean? So let's visualize this here. See here. Right now you have a, let's say, 4 pod which is serving your purpose. In the deployment pipe, there is one pod, there is another pod, there is another pod, and there is a one more last pod. Now this is a version 1 image, okay? Version 1 image. Now you want to roll out the new version, which is a V2. So V2, you want to, this version 2 image you want to roll out. So how do we do that? How do you do that? So now, the strategy which is suggested here, 25% max unavailable, 25% max search. That means what will happen? If I calculate 4 by 25% something that, so one will belong to 25%, 2 50%, 3 75%, like that. Okay. So this is the total deployment capacity what we have. Now, so what will happen when you deploy the V2 image? First time it will create one pod, okay? So 25% is what surge. Surge means it created 25% of the capacity of the total pod. Now then it will delete this, terminate this, which is called unavailable. So this way, all the time, at any given point of time, you will have a 4 pod. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is older version, this is newer version, that's a different thing, but yes, you, at any given point of the time, you will have a 4 pod where you can make this kind of changes. So this will be, this kind of deployment you can use very effectively in a stateless content. Stateless means HTML, CSS, some applications, modifications, stuff like that. You can make it. Okay. So now if you say let's create one more, 25% more, then this, then more, then this, then one more last one, and then this. And rollout has been completed successfully. So now without even a single second of downtime and bad performance, you got rollout successfully to V2. Did you understand this logic, guys? Did you all understand this logic? Yes. Okay. So now this percentage and all, you can change it, 10%, 15%. In fact, here the percentage, it can represent the number of pods also, 5 pod and all, you can keep it actually. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you this here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete or clean all these things. So right now I have one deployment, right? So I'm going to delete this. So delete deployment and my dev -n is equal to Rajesh. So I delete the deployment. Now I have a no deployment here. Now and I want to check that port actually for -n is equal to Rajesh. And here RC is there. I don't know how come RC is same. So let me delete. Someone is running my command blindly, I guess. Delete RC. Hello RC -n. That's one. So now everything I deleted, only one pod is there, which I will get also rid of it. So qctl delete pod name -n is equal to Rajesh. Okay, so I cleaned up with everything, by the way. Okay, so RC gone, deployment, all these things are gone. So now this is the stuff. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one deployment through command line. Now the command line which I have to create a deployment, which I can steal the code from somewhere here. Look at this. So here I'm creating a deployment with a V1 image, okay? After that I'm going to scale this to 10. So where is the scale command there? Here it should be, here it is. So here you see I'm stealing all of my code, previous one. So here I make it 10. To deployment, my deployment. This I have to add it here. See, so here I created deployment through the command line. You can create through the YAML file also, that's not a problem. And here I scaled it up. Now I would like to see the history of this deployment, version 1. Okay. Now I want to change that image manually. This time I'm doing manually, not through that everything automation. So this time I'm going to change this deployment manually. So here edit here. So this time I'm going to change this deployment manually. Now here I'll make it the image 1 to V2. Okay. This image I'll make it 1 to V2. And after that I'll check the history again. Okay. Now before that, here V2, I'm going to check the status of rollout. So rollout status. Here also I'm going to check the rollout status. Okay. Before that I'm going to curl validate the pod, and end of it I'm going to curl. This is called rollout. Okay. This is full process is called rollout. So more or less command is ready to execute. Now I'm going to do that. So let me run this command now. So guys, be ready. Look at this. Creating a deployment. There's a spelling mistake actually. Deployment got created. Here you see. Now I'm going to scale this to the 10 container, 10 pod. Done. Now I'm going to check the history of it. Before that, I'm going to check that pod IP address. So qctl get pod -o white -n is equal to Rajesh, and any one pod I'm going to check it out. And here curl http done. See here, welcome to DevOpsSchool.com v1. Now here, this is the command which I want to run. After this, here So all command I am giving it here. Okay. So now I run it, prove it. Now rollout history one more time. See here, one revision. Now can I see the status? See here. Deployed successfully 10, version 1. Now I am going to change this version 2. Look at this. And changing the image only V1 to V2 is easy. So here I go to 2. Save it. WQ. And quickly I will run this command and see rollout is happening. Actually it's only 10, so it's happening very fast actually. If you have 20 or 30 and all, you will have a more time, you will see that. So 25% that rule get applied here, 25% get up, 24 then down and then up like that. So that way, see rollout has happened. Now let's check out the ages actually. Get pods. Look at this age. Okay, see here. 33 seconds, 26 seconds, here 33 seconds. See the ages. So the rule got applied here and got created. Now if I check the history actually version, and for this you see version 2. Now if I check this command to get the pod and curl this pod, here you see version 2. So rollout has been successfully. So this is called rollout. But you know one thing, there is one bad thing has happened. This new version is a bad version. V2 is a bad version. I have to roll back without even single second of downtime. So how can you do that? Look at the age actually, age column. So what do you have to do? You have to do undo. So before that, I am going to create a command for doing undo. So what is undo? So kubectl rollout undo. You know the how do I get that command quickly? -h. And here undo to version number 1 and version number just let me write it. So kubectl rollout undo what? It's a deployment, right? So deployment. Go the way, this way also you can write and a space also you can give it. And version number I forgot actually. What is the version number? 2. So I want to roll back to 1. Okay. So 2 is a V2 and 1 is a V1. Remember, that's the reason. So right now, guys, this command will roll back. And if I want to check the status, you can check the status using this command. Okay. So all the commands I have made it ready. I run it in front of you. And do. What have, okay. See, -n is missing now. Okay. So now, undo. And now, you see it. See it. See here. Now if I see history 6, 2, 3. So 1, where is it has gone? So see, I had a 1 initially, then 2, then 1. So the unique image will be there only. If you always said 1, 2, 3, 4, then you will have a version. So like that. So guys, this is how you do the rollout and rollback. Now let's validate last whether V1 has come or not. So get pod and curl HTTP and you see here V1. Okay. So now welcome to DevOpsSchool.com. Guys, did you understand that now? What is the rollout and rollback deployment feature? Yeah. Okay, so now I would give you, let's say, 15 minutes to try it out this one. Okay, after that I'll give you one very good assignment. So you have to also teach me something today and you'll get good. So yeah, complete this one and I'm updating the notes here. उसको सारा पकड़ा and I did this, I've submitted. So guys, your time must start now.
Thanks for watching. If you liked our Kubernetes session so far, please enroll for our channel membership $399 plan to get access of all the parts. Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.